welcome to another process video with Kayla. It's been a while since I've done a Project Life process video. This one I did ages ago and it's been sitting on my hard drive ready to edit, and I was just away and sick and had a lot of stuff going on, just life stuff and stuff that doesn't need to be said on YouTube, but things have been pretty tough. But I haven't been falling behind on Project Life. I'm still keeping on and printing all the photos, not necessarily finishing the weeks, but I am definitely up to date with printing photos and making sure that I can go back and like sort of scrapbook when I have time. So this is week 9, so this is a very early on spread for the year. And it was a pretty nothing week, to be honest. I have to be honest and say I don't love this spread. I used a Studio Calico kit, and to be honest I'm not sure which month this one was from, but I'm not sure it was just the colours, the patterns weren't very me, they weren't very bright, or maybe it was the photos, I'm not sure. I don't hate it, but it just, yeah. But the whole week was a bit blur anyway, which is why I put that card in on the right hand side spread at the bottom left, because that week was really blur. Like, we were sick, and that's why I had the photo of the pumpkin soup, because when I'm sick I tend to crave soup. So we had a photo of that in there. I'm also just using some rub-ons. They did not come in the kit. They're my mind's eye rub-ons, and I was on a mission to use them up because rub-ons don't keep well. So I tried using, and they were really hard to rub on. Like, some rub-ons got on really smooth, but these ones took ages to rub on to the photo. And I guess that's the dangerous part when you're using rub-ons directly on a photo, is that you can't just chuck, well, you can if you're lucky enough to have like a Pictionmate where you can reprint the picture at home, but I actually print my photos at a wet lab. That's just personal preference. I don't know, I kind of want a Pictionmate, but then there's a part of me that says I really like wet lab printing. I know that it lasts longer, although they do say the Pictionmate has a 200-year life quality, whatever they call it, but I'm just so used to my wet lab printing, and it's the way I organise my photos, and I don't find it hard at all. It's cheaper, so I don't know if I'll make that change yet. I'm not sure. So most of my journaling was done before I actually turned the video on and started filming. I used my typewriter. I wasn't in the mood to handwrite on these cards, so I think I pretty much used the typewriter for everything on this spread. My typewriter is playing funny buggers at the moment and won't work, so I'm really annoyed because I love my typewriter for Project Life and it's just not working. And I found it on Gumtree, which, if you're like not Australian, you probably won't know what that is. I think it's an Australian website. So basically it's a site where you can post your secondhand goods for sale, and you can search for local people that have posted stuff. It's like a big garage sale, but online. So I've been looking on there for a typewriter, and because I know the ones on eBay are so expensive. You know, you get the collectible ones, and I mean, I would love one of those gorgeous, I think that is it Olivetti, and there's like bright orange ones and really cool retro ones, but at the end of the day I only really use the typewriter for journaling for Project Life, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like. So I have this really cute picture that I'm embellishing right now. It's of my housemate who's my son's godfather, and they were asleep on the couch, and it was just really cute, so I snapped a photo of it. I think this was in the first couple of weeks that my housemate had moved from Melbourne to live with us, so Elijah got used to him really quickly and they were having a lot of fun together, so that's fantastic. So I'm so glad I've got photos of them to put in the spread. I got these little wooden arrows. Now I'm not sure if they were from the kit or not. I think they might have been from like a Project Life value kit, and I had them sitting beside my, like in a little bowl, I tend to have like little pieces that I don't use on layouts, and they end up in a little bowl beside where I'm working, but I tend to end up using them anyway, so I'm fine with that. I added some of that Little Bee washi tape. It's like tiny and it's got little gold arrows, I think. It's really cute, but you get 2 rolls per pack, and I was like, oh my god, we can't buy this here. We have to order it from America. And I went into my local scrapbook shop one day, which is very rare because I don't go there very often, but they had them, and I was like, oh my god. So I bought heaps, but I really need to use it more often. Oh, I lied to you before. I did handwrite on this layout. There's some handwriting on the title card there. So I think I was trying to work out, I wanted to use all those black wrap-ons up, I think, just so I could chuck that packet away and call it done, but there wasn't really any usable ones left. And these are Amy Tendering puffy stickers, and I don't know, I think I might have got these on sale somewhere for like $1 something, so I had like a couple of packets of them, so I thought I'd use those. Now I'm just making a filler card, another puffy sticker, and I cut out all these, I'm probably saying a lot in this video. I cut out all these silhouette die cuts, there we go again, just because I had a day and I was, if I'm going to cut out a shape on the Cameo, I tend to fill out, I usually do white cardstock shapes, so I'll do a whole page at once, and just use like really generic things, like I like my leaves and my branches to put in clusters and flowers and just little things, but there was this cute one that I used on that card there, and it just said dream, and I thought that was really cute. And there was the two photos of Elijah on that side of the spread, he's sleeping, so I thought that was really appropriate, and that's why I put a little cloud, just because I associate those things with sleeping. And I had that little puffy sticker about dreaming, which he hasn't been doing a lot of. I think we've reached a stage now where he's 17 months old now, and I think he's been having a few nightmares. He's just moved to a big boy bed, and I ended up sleeping in bed with him last night because he was crying at 3:30 this morning, and my partner has a upper respiratory infection, and he was snoring really bad, so I ended up not sleeping at all, so I'm really tired, which is probably why I sound really spaced out in this video, because that's been like that for 2 nights now, and that's no fun. But I just added some of those, totally off topic, I added some of those black chalkboard labels that I just absolutely love, and I handwrote on those with the white stick note gel pen, and I'm just adding little puffies here and there where I can fill it out. So this is a Studio Calico kit, but I have added bits from my own stash here and there and just filled in, because I find that the Studio Calico kits are great. I love the cards, I love the stamps, but they really don't come with a lot of things. I don't think, considering with the shipping to Australia, I don't think they're really worth it money wise anymore, unfortunately, especially with our Australian dollar the way it is. So I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about cancelling my subscription, but which is sad because I really like the stamps and I really like getting the exclusive stuff, but it's just not worth it. I've got the scrappery kits to play with, and I've got so much stuff here. It doesn't look like it, but I really do. I've been cleaning my room out, and I mean, I scrapbook in the corner of my bedroom because I have a housemate and my son's got the other bedroom, so you know, we would need a 5-bedroom house to accommodate a room for everyone's hobby here. So I've just got a corner, which I've got a rather large desk in here, so it's fine, but yeah, I have a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to use up the last of my kits and just work off using my stash for a while, because it just builds up, and then I find that the more I buy stuff, the older stuff goes to the bottom of the pile and I don't use it. So I've been seeing on YouTube a lot of lovely ladies putting together their own kits using Stash. Now I know I saw a video from Adele doing it, and then is it Jen Chow? I don't know how to say your name. I'm really sorry if you do happen to watch this video, but I saw a video last night when I couldn't sleep, because obviously you lovely American ladies, when I see your videos go up, it's usually early hours of my morning. So, but I did see the video go up and I was already up, so I did watch that one. And yeah, I think I need to do that. I think I need to make some kits out of my own stash to use, just to get that stuff used up, and the stuff that ends up at the bottom of the pile. I mean, it's still really cool stuff, but it just doesn't get used. So that should be my mission. I really want Adele's making me really envious because she stores her kits in the Alex drawers from IKEA. Now, for those that don't know, I live in Tasmania, the bottom of Australia, the little island, and we don't have IKEA here. So we can get stuff shipped, but shipping is really expensive. So for me to ship a set of Alex drawers, I think it's $159 or something shipping. So that's just ridiculous, because that's almost the price of the drawers themselves. But I am hoping that I will be able to get maybe a set of Alex drawers in December, because I'm going to Melbourne and I'm coming back on the boat, which means I may be able to bring it back, which would be super cool. So yeah, that would be awesome, because I can store my kits like Adele does and they don't get lost in my never-ending growing stash of scrapbooking supplies. So anyway, back to this spread. I really fiddled around. I had the main bit of journaling done there on the left hand side of the spread at the bottom right card, the card with the camera on it. I just did use my typewriter to do most of the journaling about the week, so there wasn't a lot to add. Just trying to fit like the little bits that came in the kits, just to fill the spread out a bit. I don't tend to get more than 2 spreads out of a kit for a Studio Calico one. I don't know why. I think it's just because of the lack of embellishments. I tend to do 1 spread and then I put the cards and the leftovers in my own stash to use, which I'm totally fine with, because I like getting the stamps and I like the cards. So you only get 5 4x6 cards, so I usually use most of those on 1 spread. As you can see, I've used 4 just in this spread, so there's only 1 left. So yeah, there's no real point in trying to get 2 spreads out of it, because it would be practically impossible for me. But there's lots of leftover 3x4s and the stamp and a couple other bits and pieces, so I put those back in my stash. But anyway, I think this is almost the end of the video, and I think at the end I'm going to show you a little bit of a close-up of my, I'm going to say my favourite, but just some of the cards that I liked the best. So thank you so much for watching another video of mine, and I hope to be back a lot more frequently with a lot more process videos for you to watch. So thanks for watching. Bye!